Hey guys, today's tutorial I'm going to show you how to design your own coffee mugs front as well as the back using Printfy and Canva.com. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay guys, so today's tutorial is designing your own coffee mugs. And so we're going to use Printfy.com and Canva.com. And this is what I use when I'm designing like my coffee mugs or my journals or whatever. So first thing we're going to do is go to Printfy.com. And if you don't know, Printfy.com is a drop shipping website, and they offer t-shirts, coffee mugs, journals, pillowcases, pillows. They just have a variety of items listed that you can design on. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is go ahead and log into my Printfy account, and I'm going to use my business account, so I've already signed up. And they do have like a subscription that you can pay to get the products you need cheaper, but I don't use a subscription because I use Printify, but not as not a lot, I would say. I use only for my coffee mugs, and it's not that much. It's not that expensive. But anyway, okay, so over here in the left column, this tab catalog, I go there to see what they have. So they have men's clothing, women's clothing, kids clothing, accessories, home living, Valentine's Day stuff, because Valentine's Day is coming up. They just have a variety on there. And if as you looking through the website, you can just click through and see what you like to design. So for today, right now, we're just gonna go to accessories and kitchen accessories, and we're gonna find coffee mugs. And it is not in kitchen accessories. Sorry, y'all. I think it's in home and living. My bad. Okay, there we go. Mugs. So here they offer you a variety of mugs. And the top two, they always have the top two that's the best seller. And I always use the best seller, even though they have a variety. You can use whatever you want to use or whatever your heart desires. But I'm going to use the top best seller because this one is the 11 ounce is $4.40. And if you did sign up for their subscription, their premium subscription, it'd be $3.39, which is like maybe what a dollar and something off. But anyway, so let's go ahead and click on that. So this ceramic mug is a 11 ounce, but they also have I think like a 15 ounce as well. But I usually only typically use the 11 ounce because that's the best seller. So here they have they show you the design where you can print your design, the amount of space you have, and they also show you the provider. So it ships from the US in 2 to 4 days, and it's a wraparound interior. It's 11 ounce, and it's from District Photo. So District Photo is the provider for this 11 ounce coffee mug. And it also has like a description about the coffee mug, some features, some care instructions, and the size guide. So this one is 11 ounce. Okay, so here, right where it says District Photo, where the provider is, it gives you the provider's info, where the provider's info about the product. So it tells you it's 11 ounce, it's in stock, it's $4.40, the price you will pay, the premium price, and just this one provider. And then if you click the shipping tab, it tells you the price of the standard shipping, which is $3.59 for the first. I'm sorry, the first item is $6.39. An additional item is $3.59, and then it tells you the pricing if you live in Canada, New Zealand, Australia, and the rest of the world. But we're in the United States, so we will only pay $6.39. And then it has the production, and it just give you information about how it's packaged and how it's sent to you, which is actually pretty cool. It's like it comes in this like cube box. Okay, so all that information is provided for you right here in the provider info. So here is the button that we're going to start using. It says start designing. So I'm going to click on start designing, And move myself over. So actually, let me move myself up. Okay, right there. Okay, cool. So here is the space where you can design. It's outlined for you. So you have this little block here that's in gray, and it tells you where you can't, where your print or your design, where your design will not print. So basically you're designing in this little rectangle space, this white space. And then here it tells you, it gives you the options of where you want your print to be once you put your print on in this little space. So, and then over here it has my device where you will upload your design once we create it in Canva. And then it just gives you options. If you're a very creative person, you can do AI and generate an image. You could do your own custom text. You could upload your own like pictures if you want to upload pictures from your family. And the Dropbox, Google Drive, like all of these things right here, wherever Fiverr, professional designs, if you all these are where your files will be or where you can upload your file. So this part right here is important, the print file requirements. So this right here tells you the size you need to create in order for your design to completely cover this white space and for it to look right. So here it tells you that you can use a JPG, PNG, and SVG file types. Those are the types of files that's supported, as well as it tells you the maximum size you can use, as well as the print area. And to me, this is the most important because when you're designing in Canva, you don't want to create a design too big. So the print area right here is 2475 by 1155 pixels, 300 dpi. So that right there tells us when we're going into Canva, we need to create a custom design, 2475 by 1155 pixels. So in anything you create in or decide to design in Printify, if you just scroll down, it will give you the print area size for every item. T-shirts, these coffee mugs, journals, it will give you the print area size. So it will give you the custom size. And so this is what I use when I'm creating my designs and when I'm creating custom designs. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and go to okay, guys, so I'm on canva.com. I'm already logged into my account. So we're going to go ahead and start designing our coffee mug. So I'm going to go to this tab that says create design. And we're in that custom size, that 24 by 75, 24 by 70, 2475 by 1155 pixels. We're going to put that in our custom as our custom design. So I'm going to go ahead and go custom size. And we're going to I already have it populated. I was recently designing 24, 75, 11, 55. And then create new design. And so once it loads, like in my previous tutorial, I mentioned how I like to always go to the top title and type in what the design name is so I can remove for my own personal reference. So I'm going to go ahead and just type in coffee mug tutorial. But of course your title will be whatever you're working on at that moment. Okay. So for this tutorial, we're just going to do something simple. Let me move myself up this way. All right. We're just going to do something simple. So let's go ahead and go to elements and let's do pink flowers. And let's see what it populates. Go to graphics. And like I said, I always like using graphics because you just have a different variety of things. Okay, so and I forgot to mention, once you customize this exact box, exactly like in Printify, So it's kind of like a guide. Really, it's like a guide on how you're designing, so that once you upload your design to Printify, you can like move it around as well. But this really designing in Canva is like a guide, so you will know how much space and room you have to design. So let's say, oh, I like this. How about let's scroll. I don't want to scroll too long because it's so much, and you'll be scrolling forever. Okay, look, I like this. I'm gonna pick that flower. I also like that butterfly I saw. So we can kind of just get creative with it. So I'm going to adjust this butterfly within my I'm sorry, not butterfly, flower within my margins. Um, Actually, even if you put a design upwards, it'll just cut off whatever you have. Cut off whatever's not in the margins, or cut off, this is why it's called a bleed at the top. It'll just cut off. So I'm going to actually design it this way. I'm going to make this flower kind of huge. And I'm set it in the corner. And let's see, that butterfly, I like this butterfly. So let me add this. I'm going to put this butterfly here, but I'm going to make it a little bit smaller because I don't want this to be cut off. So I'm going to actually leave this kind of adjusted to the inside of my margins here, because I don't want to, once I upload it to Printify, I don't want this butterfly to be cut off. But it's okay if like some of the petals on the flower cut off, because you still can see the flower design. And then I'm going to edit this because I don't like that. I want to make it like, let's see if I want to keep it that way or if I want it to be a little bit darker. Okay, let's go ahead and edit. I'm just going to edit and see. And so you just go to edit photo and click, and I'm going to click filters. So I want it to be maybe a little brighter. Let's go to vivid. And actually, I like that. So you kind of just can play around with it. And I show you in my last tutorial how you can make more detailed designs in Canva. So I like that. I'm gonna keep that. I'm just gonna keep this color. So, and then I'm gonna pull it down just a little bit. It's kind of like you just have to play with it to see how you want the design. And so it's still a lot of space in between here. So I'm gonna go ahead and go and type in here pink sparkles. If you don't know by now, pink is my favorite color. So I do a lot of pink sparkles. And I want to see what that populates. Okay. Ooh, I like that. I do like that. Kind of like that. Let's see. I don't like that. That's too much. Oh, I like this. So let's just pull this out and over the. I'm just gonna pull this out. I like that. That's cute. Something simple. Okay, so I'm done. So what you would do now, again, as I said, you would just go ahead and group so that all of the graphics are grouped together as if it's one complete design. Okay, so now what you would do is you would go to share so that we can download. You would download it to your computer. That way you can upload it to Printify. And remember when I said the download, they tell you right here in the print file requirements what you can download. So I'm going to download it as a PNG file. So I'm going to go to share. And we're going to hit download. And then I I already have it as it's already PNG because it's always suggested. Unless I'm printing something else, I mean downloading something else, a PDF format. It's always PNG is always suggested because it's high quality. And then we're gonna click this box, a transparent background, because if let's just say when you download it, it will only download the flower, the butterfly, as well as the sparkles. It won't download that white background. So I'm going to go ahead and click download, and it's going to take just a few seconds for done. So I'm going to go ahead and go back to Printify. And so we're going to click on my device, and that design I just download should be right in my downloads. And it is today. Here we go. So if I would have went to my downloads, it's right here, my downloads. Coffee mug tutorial. So I just go ahead and click on that and open. And here it's uploading. It's adding to my file. My library. Simple. So here it populated onto this space. And like I said earlier, this gray space will tell you what will be printed. And also it will give you examples. So like, let me move myself. Okay. So here I see that the flower is a little bit cut off in its space. So I'm just going to move this down a little bit. And then I'm going to kind of adjust it a little bit. And I see that the butterfly is cut off just a little bit over here. So I'm just going to move it over just a little bit so I can have that. But the coffee mug is white, so it won't be, as long as I got my, because I want the butterfly to be completely seen. In this space, I'm going to be okay. Because everything else, the coffee mug color is white. And you have the options to make it a different color. Let's just say we wanted to make it purple. It'll be purple. Or if you wanted to make it red, it'll be red. But I like white. I think the designs pop. Okay, so here, this will show you when you're printing and you put your design, it will show you this is the front, this is the middle, and this is the front. I think this is this left, right, and then the middle. However you want to print and how it will print. And then so I just always click on preview to see how it looks. And then this mock-up special right here, it'll say bright, colorful, or realistic. I like to go with realistic so I know how it looks. And so it just give you some examples of samples of how it would the print will look. And if you look at the back when it's printing, I like that. So I'll have this butterfly here. I have my sparkles on the front, the left with the flower, and the right with the butterfly. I like that. Okay, so then I go to back, we'll just go, this is in preview now, so we just go back to edit. And then they also right here have a 3D preview. So if you click on a 3D preview, sorry, it will literally show you how, once you send this to the printing company, how it will look, how a coffee mug will look. And basically all you're doing is just adjusting the design however you want the design to be. However you want the design to be, is you just adjusting it. It may take some while to get it to the right spot that you want, but that's it, simple. So, okay, so now that we got our design, you would just hit save product. And these are mock-ups for like if you want to upload it to your business page, or if you have a business, they already have it for you. But I'm not uploading this to my business. They also give you can put in a title if you have a business. You could put in excuse me. You could put in butterfly ceramic mug. And then they give you have a description. All that is provided for you in Printify. And then, how much you want to charge and all of that. But I'm not doing it right now. This is just a tutorial on how to, for your own personal use. So, and I'll just hit save as draft because I'm not going to, if I wanted, I'm not going to sell this. So if I wanted to send this to buy this for myself and just have it of a coffee mug for myself, I would go to here in this little section they have and then you could always use this little section if you wanted to make a copy and create another design. So if you wanted to copy that and create another design, you just hit copy and then go back in and edit. So you'll hit copy. I don't know why that's doing it. Oh, because I have two stores, so let's not that. But here, if you want to copy this, you just copy it to your store or whatever, and then you can go ahead and back in and design. But here, you will click on that little button. I'm gonna go back just in case you see. Here it's like this little, I guess, hat. It looks like a little hat to me. But you would click on create order, and then it will have the product you just created, and then it'll tell you how many you want. Your total will be $4.40, not including shipping. And then you would just go ahead and click on shipping, put in all your information, and then calculate shipping, and then they'll send it to you. That's it. It's not, if you like want to do a group of coffee mugs for your family or friends, that's it. Something simple. That's it. You could put in, let's say 4 of these, and it'll just calculate the price for you there. So that's it. It's easy. So leave some comments below. Tell me what you think. Follow me on Facebook at Studio P Crafts. Follow me on Instagram at Studio P Crafts. Follow me on TikTok at StudioPcrafts.com. And I'll talk to you guys.